Good morning, guys. So it is the last full day in Paris for us. We fly out tomorrow. We'll probably leave the hotel about lunchtime, and then we head for home. We have to do all the VAT refund stuff, which makes me a little bit anxious, but we'll sort it out. And yeah, it's a day of just running around getting things done. So I'm going to go over to Le Bon Marché this morning. I am hoping to get an extra piercing. Dale has inspired me. So these are Maria Tash, I think that's right, earrings. They are permanent. Well, they're not permanent. They're screwed in. So I sleep in them and I wear them, which I love. So I've opened up my second holes again. And I think I'm going to go get third holes on each side. So that's a little exciting. Hopefully they'll do it for me. They might be a little reluctant because I'm flying tomorrow, but we'll see what they say. I trust their opinion. So I'll take their advice. I'll do a quick whip around Le Bon Marché again to see if there's anything else I want while I'm there, and then I'm off to the Champs-Élysées. I would like to get to Sephora, and I want to find a French pharmacy. There's a whole heap of skincare stuff that I want. I'll drop that back, and then we're going to Chanel. Now, we have walked past Chanel. Oh, let me move you over here. We have walked past Chanel several times on the Rue Cambon, and there has never been a line. We have an appointment with a sales associate. I will be very interested to see if they have actual stock. But yeah, so we're doing Chanel today, and then we're off to dinner and the Moulin Rouge. Oh, goodness. It has been a whirlwind. And then I've got to pack in the morning and go. So yeah, it's almost over. It's a little sad. I'm excited to go home and see my family and my kids. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be excited to go back to work at some point. But for now, I'm just going to soak up the last of the Parisian atmosphere before it's all over. So let's get going so we can make the most of this last day in Paris. I went to Goyard, I lined up, I gave up. Cannot do lines. I was there for 45 minutes and I was like, no, I don't think so. So now we are at Chanel and we're gonna go see what they've got. So let's see what their stock's like. So that was successful. I may have bought several things. Stay tuned for the unboxing because that was good fun. So I'm back at the hotel and I feel like it may have been a successful trip to Paris because that's all my shopping. We have Dior, we have several bags from Louis Vuitton, we have Hermes, and of course the white bag from Chanel. Nothing from Goyard because I refused to stand in the line and I have not been able to get there early enough, so we suck that up and deal with it. But yeah, I think it was fairly successful, just saying. We've come for dinner at the Peninsula Hotel and look at this in the lobby. So pretty. For two people, $6.45. They're a little bit early. Now this is a menu. there are many choices.
but beautiful surroundings. Here's my date.
Hi, Dale.
There's Dale. And then we're out in the garden, which is just stunning. They're overlooked by classic French apartments. And yeah. How did the other half live?
There we go.
French butter, eat the butter. French butter, there's nothing like it. And a warm roll. Meredith's happy. And we have the mojito. And Dale eating bread with butter. And she has her favourite rosé champagne. Life is good. Life is good.
Brook monsieur with ham and rosé champagne. Bring it on.
Essentially the most fancy ham and cheese toasted sandwich you've ever seen in your life. And some chips. And after a fabulous dinner, we are off to the Moulin Rouge. You ready, Dale? She's a little excited. Welcome to the Moulin Rouge. Lots of nightlife around here. There's bars and pubs and restaurants and so many people out in the Moulin Rouge. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so we've been to the Moulin Rouge and you cannot deny there is talent there. It's a little bit kitschy.
A little bit?
Dale would say a lot.
What is with the 80s wigs? That was so weird. And the men don't even need to be there.
No, they're just, we're not sure why they're there.
We're not sure.
We're not sure.
They're so out of sync.
But we've done it. We can say we've done it. And we've had the experience. And there was definitely some talent in the room. Yeah, well, it was a nice way to end the
That's
Paris.
all we've got to say about that.
Yes, it was a nice way to end our Paris leg of our trip. So if you're thinking about it, I think it's something you have to do once, but I don't think you ever do it again. Just the once.
Unless you really like 80s costumes and like Eurovision style things.
Yes. And we didn't do dinner there because we did it at the very expensive Peninsula, which was lovely. But we don't suggest that because while we didn't eat the food, we think it would be RSL food.
Well,
for those of you in Australia, you know what we mean by RSL food.
If we get seating, we got premium seating and we still had to sit at a table with 4 other people.
That we didn't know. So it was an experience. We'll go with that. So yeah, that was good fun. So we're going to go back to the hotel, get some sleep, and then up in the morning for breakfast, packing and getting out of here. So I'll catch you guys later.
Au revoir.
So it's our last day in Paris, out to the airport today and on planes home. We're going to go out and get some breakfast first because we don't get picked up until midday. But this is the spoils of UK and Paris. So I have blown out to an extra bag, duffel bag that's full of all my laundry and clothes. My shopping is one of those suitcases and the little one, and yeah, never gonna understand people who travel light because I take everything. So that's all my stuff. Okay, we can do this. We can.
Last morning walk on the Champs-Élysées. It's a terrible, terrible life. And the last supper, which is actually breakfast in our case. Merci. Bacon and egg and fries. And a coffee, which is actually very good. And Dale is having...
I'm having avocado salmon toast with arugula, poached egg, pomegranate and goat cheese.
Looks amazing. What's this place called?
Azure Cafe.
Azure Cafe, just off the Champs-Élysées. Very good food. It's time to go home. But one last look at the Arc de Triomphe as we leave. Paris. Okay, let's go to the airport. And I have made it back onto yet another plane. So it's time to go home. So we're getting ready to leave Paris. Say bye, Paris. And I'm going to have someone bring me a glass of champagne. And I'm going to settle in for what will be the short part of my flight. So about 7 hours. And then a quick 2 hours in Dubai. And then another 14 hours on to Sydney. So let's go home. First leg down. I am currently in Dubai. I have left my friend Dale, which I'm not going to get upset about, and I'm not going to cry. We have had a fabulous holiday, and it was lovely to share it with her. I'm incredibly grateful to her for allowing me to tag along on what was originally her holiday, and for putting up with me, because I can be a little painful sometimes. So yeah, sad to see her go, but it's time to go in our separate ways because she's got to go to Brisbane and I'm going to go to Sydney. So yeah, I'm just sitting in the first class lounge. I'm going to grab something to eat now so that as soon as I get on my next flight I can just go to sleep because I haven't slept yet. And Paris time, it's coming into midnight. Sydney time, they're waking up. There's just no good way to get on a good time, so I figure I'll sleep for a couple of hours and then just suck it up and deal with it. So let's have something to eat and get on the next flight. So I'm having dinner before I get on the plane, and this might be one of the best hamburgers I've ever eaten in my life. Oh my god, it's so good. Although that could just be the jet lag talking, but it's pretty damn good.
I have made it home. My bags are all here. I have made it through security and customs, and I am in the car heading home. I'm a little excited to see my husband and my children, and yeah, what a trip that was. So back on the ground in Sydney, so you guys should stay tuned for the unboxings to come because everything made it. Hey, bye guys.